Hey, how are you? It's Mike here from View Proposal. And obviously you're on the site, so or you might not be also. You might be looking around on other options. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about Can Medicine Can. It's a great opportunity for medicine. You have questions and answers. You have any questions you could dream of. You have any answers that a patient or anyone else could really come up with. And it all stems from a jumble of words. So if you walk into a convenience store and the person tries to get the point across, they use a block word. And in that block word, they're really expressing from somewhere inside them to get the point across. It doesn't have to be perfect English language, and it could be even Indian or Spanish that they're trying to get across, but they do deliver these kind of words. And if you take, say, 10 or 100 words that are block words that aren't relative to each other, I believe you could find more meaning inside the body with that. So we've been looking into that at View Proposal. We see a lot of opportunity. It's going to be part of View Proposal. I don't need to run two businesses. I don't need to run more than one. However, we grow here at View Proposal, so I did get into a lot of internet work, which is really besides the point, but we have a lot here at View Proposal. And, I'm starting to bring in some advertising dollars coming next week. So that should be just quite all right. We have a lot going with Can Medicine Can. We see a huge opportunity. I love the questions and answers. I could love to get into and be creative more about that, about what kind of questions to ask people, and really get into a lot of surrounding areas where we don't really know what the outcome should be or would be, depending on the questions and the answers that we could get. So just keep in mind, Can Medicine Can, it's all a jumble of words. So in this block word that somebody can come up with an answer, or some sort of algorithm could come up with a block word. There's more meaning inside the body with that, and we would love to get it out. And we've been working hard on the street doing that sort of thing. So it is what it is, and to get that point across, we love your support. It makes a lot of sense to us. We really find that there could be a lot of businesses coming together, and patent holders have an obligation in medicine where they need to take on responsibility, and we feel like this is really good for medicine, what we got going on. As long as it goes into the research, we're fine with that. It makes some sort of sense to human beings. And populism goes so far, and I think Can Medicine Can, with the symbol, with the excuse me, with the jumble of words, I really think we have something here. I look at it as medicine cure. I've heard that in the past too, so it looks pretty good. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Can Medicine Can and how we're bringing that into View Proposal. With View Proposal, we see an opportunity to bring internet and retail together. And what I mean is, you walk into a store, you have videos in the store, you have a lot of products in the store, and we really want people to take their heads up off their phones and start engaging a little bit. So we're trying to go after that market. We really see a huge opportunity in bringing both of them together, because it's okay to have your head down and playing video games, and it's okay to go into a store and be friendly. So basically, I know we grow here in the country. We're doing the best we can. We have a new president in office, president-elect anyway, Donald Trump. So we have a lot of good things going on. We have a lot of time to take into consideration with outlooks. And here at View Proposal, we believe Can Medicine Can, bringing that into the equation. We really see an opportunity of bringing more of a company together. And with that company, we really want to do caring things. We really want to help out the public, and to make a profit in something that's caring is very hard to do, and sometimes it's not even, nobody really does it. So that's what we have. Can Medicine Can. Um, I would love to bring in some revenue so we could get some basis on some research about this whole theory. It's a block of words. There's questions and answers based on a patient, or based on a doctor, or based on a distributor, based on a pharmacy, based on the mental ward business, based on psychiatry, talking to a doctor, like I said, talking to a medical doctor. and really getting down to a lot of basis. We can bring in some money through advertising revenue, and we would love to do that. We would give viewers the option to view the ad or not. And we're going to start this campaign Monday. We're going to go out there, we're going to do the best we can. I'm going to be charging $500 an account. I'm going to kick it off here, the founder of View Proposal, me, Mike Cunningham. And that's what we have going on. Back in 2012, when I first started, I had about 40 websites and just advertising View Proposal, and my comments on leadership, and my comments on alcohol, and my comments on other drugs, and my comments on children. And I believe we got the word out pretty good, so I kind of made you aware of what was going on here since 2012, 2013. And we've come a long way. I've taken my time. I feel like, we can take our time. And I believe that's important in business too. And, conservative is so important in business, You look at Warren Buffett, you look at Carlos Slim, they're top on the hit list. And, you look at that and you say, my God, they are conservative, but look how much money they made. And there's something to be said for that, the strong leaders of our country. And, leadership's a topic, so I'm not going to get into too much. But going back to Can Medicine Can, I'd like to get into it a little bit more. I'd like to focus on one company, View Proposal. I really see this opportunity bringing internet and retail together. And for the most part, yeah, we can walk into a store and we can bring our internet together with us. That's what we see here at View Proposal. So let's all try to be human. Let's go get this. It's a good world. It doesn't have to be so crazy. The world is so crazy, but in time we'll have what we have. My favorite part about View Proposal is helping people, and I really mean it. To help people in business is so hard, because when someone is in business, they really try to jam things down people's throat because they think it's the best thing in the world to care. But it's really hard to take on because there's so many aspects of it. And what's right for our leaders is making right decisions, correct decisions. And, if we have a theory here at View Proposal about Can Medicine Can, why don't we hit the streets with it? So that's where we're at. And I'll take in the advertising revenue starting next week for the campaign. And I would love for VIP posters on View Proposal as well. And if they want to get into Can Medicine Can, what's better than that? They're very important people. And even if you think you're not a very important person, you probably are. So we'll try to get as many VIPs as we can. That's what I would like to do anyway. So, and then posters also. People doing the same thing as me. I'd like for people to emulate exactly what I'm doing on the internet, so then we can have more people try to help other people. It's a good way to make money here, and it makes me money. We would love to hire some people. I don't know when in the future, but we would love to grow. I don't really think there should be a cap on how many posters we can have. I was first thinking 100, 100, 100. For 100 posters, 100 part-time posters, and 100 VIP posters. But I want to go unlimited with that. I think it's important. I think if somebody really is a caring person, and they have so much to give, and in America we have an abundance of care, I want to put that to work. So that's where we're at. I'm going to let the video go for 10 minutes. And, for the most part, I believe in Can Medicine Can. I believe we could come together with people who have the research already, where there could be a question and answer basis, and that research could be found somewhere. There's been so much research on medicine, and it's not like the past now where we have to cure masses of people because of the plague, or the Black Plague was one of them. And that's how medicine functioned for a long time, to save masses of people. But now I believe in individual medicine. I believe the medicine industry will grow. And just to say this, there's so much opportunity in medicine in the future. I'm not even going to say anything about it. So anyway, that's what we have here at View Proposal. All right, guys, I'll be in touch.